Good evening, ladies and gentle wipes. My name is NoodleHouse, and we are back on Our World Is Ended. And tomorrow at noon, huh? I can't remember what we're doing, but something's happening tomorrow at noon. It's been 2 weeks since I played this, alright? Calm down. After 2 weeks, you can tell it's been 2 weeks since I've recorded as well, apparently. After leaving Cafe Exit, we headed back to the office. I'm at my desk in the dev room, but I'm not working on anything. All I can think about is what happened today. Deguchi-san and Miyabi-san with DIH operatives. Akashik was made by Lab 13, a secret organization in Riken North. The program for Akashik is based on the one made by Awari-san. Angurle is yet to be found. All this info I got made me feel like my head's gonna bust. I look at the time on my PC, it's past 10 PM. There's no point in overthinking these things here, so I'll just go home and rest properly for tomorrow. As I get my stuff, Yuno-san enters the room. Huh? Where's Tanyan? I've just realised my TV's quite loud. Tatiana? She's not here. Did you want something from her? No, I don't. I'm just a bit worried about her. A lot happened today. She wasn't in the lounge nap room. Where did she go? Hold on. I'll go down right away. She's dead. I leave the dev room and hurry down. Right after entering the J7 office, you find the place where everyone places their shoes. If Tatiana's sandals are here, that means she's somewhere inside. And if they're not, that means she's out somewhere. I go to the place and look at the shoes. Awari-san's sandals, Asano-san's sneakers, Yuno-san's loafers, Iruka-san's boots, Natsumi-san's platform shoes, and my slip-ons. Tatiana's sandals aren't here. She's dead now. Reiji-kun found Tanyan yet? I slowly shake my head. Tatiana's sandals are gone. I think she went outside. This late? Now I think about it, she's been silent ever since the latter half of our visit to Cafe Exit. A secret organisation in Riken North, the place where her dad works as the vice president and she herself often helps, has created a virtual world and is plotting cyber-terrorism. That was a really weird hiccup. Tatiana herself was the one who revealed that the Akashik is at Riken North. I remember how hard her hands were shaking back then, and how she gathered her courage and spoke the truth. I can't help but curse myself for calming down just because she showed a smile. I deeply regret ever taking my eyes off her. What's wrong, you two? Curious, everyone else joined us. Tanyan's gone. She probably went outside. Outside? It's 10 o'clock. She's usually asleep at this time. She is. What's she doing out at this hour? This seems pretty bad. She was probably shocked that Riken North is planning cyber-terrorism. Sorry, I was so preoccupied with myself that I couldn't look out for her. That's my line. This is the absolute worst time to look away from her, and I did just that. Well, there's no point in regretting it. Let's just go ahead and find her as soon as possible. Sekai's right. She couldn't have gone too far with her little legs. We'll probably find her here in Asakusa. Alright, let's split up and look for her. We nod and head out to Asakusa. Asakusa, it is an ass and then a kusa. Tatiana, where are you? Tatiana! Tatiana, stop hiding and show yourself, bitch! She's not here either. Where the hell are you? I muttered to myself. I ran all over town, but I didn't find her anywhere. I called her before leaving the office, but it didn't connect. I sent a message right after, but I didn't get a response yet. The others aren't contacting me either, so they clearly haven't found her yet. She didn't get kidnapped, did she? I have a bad feeling about this. Suddenly my phone rings. I quickly take it out. And my phone. Who? It's a number I don't know. I briefly hoped this was Tatiana, so my disappointment is great. I can't just ignore it either, so I just answer. Hello? Reiji! Reiji! That voice. Tatiana? Yeah, I finally got to you. Where in the world are you? Whose is that phone? Who are you with? Oh wait, I can't answer if you ask me everything at once. Right, where are you right now? What is this place? That's my question. That's my question. I'm super lost right now. I don't know what the places here are called. She's lost. I hang my head, sigh, and change my question. Tatiana, what do you see around you? I see a river and the sky tree. A river where you can see the sky tree? Sumida River? That's probably it. I now know where she is, and I'm not all that far. So what's with the phone? It's not yours, right? I borrowed it from a couple that passed by. My own phone's not charged. Remembering your phone number is really hard. I called some strangers a whole 15 times. So you got it right on the 16th? That's actually pretty amazing, though. So you're still the people you borrowed the phone from? Yeah, they're a nice couple. They gave me a choco bar. A choco bar alone would make them seem shady. They also gave her a phone, so they're probably okay people. Alright, I'll go there right now. Don't move from there. Okay. I end the call and sigh in relief. Just really glad she's alright. But I can't be completely relaxed until I see her face. I've got to hurry to her. I take a step but then stop and grin at myself. Man, it's like I'm a real guardian or something. Look at how desperately I tried to find her. Well, she's one of us, so I guess that's only obvious. I send a message to everyone that I found Tatiana and head straight to the Sumida River. Sumida River. That is a really pretty background. I do really like the art for the backgrounds in this. It's very, very pretty. Cough, cough. It's a weekday night, so there are barely any people here. That's why a group of 3 really stands out. Reiji! Upon seeing me, Tatiana beams and starts running towards me, but... yeah. She trips on nothing. She's probably got her feet tangled. It makes me realise once again just how useless she is when it comes to everything but programming. I sigh and walk up to her. Are you alright? It hurts! She's lying face down. I hold her hand and help her stand up. I graze your nose. She fell on her face, so her nose is a bit red. Oh, my cute face is damaged. I can't be a bride anymore. Hey, don't touch it. It's just a scratch. It'll heal. As I pacify Tatiana, we're joined by the couple that was with her until now. They look like normies, but about as old as me. They probably ran into Tatiana while dating here or something. Sorry for the trouble.
It's fine. I'm glad you came. Are you Tanya-chan's attendant?
Looks like that's how Tatiana introduced me to them. I'd say there are other ways to do but all's well that ends well, so I don't mind. According to the normie couple, they found Tatiana sitting on the ground while walking around here. She seemed lost, so he thought about handing her over to the police, but she said you'd quickly come if she contacted you, so I lent her my phone. I see, thank you for everything. I'm humbled by the consideration, but it seems like they're just glad Tatiana and I are back together. Let's go then.
Yeah, bye Tanya-chan. Don't get too far away from him.
Bye! The normies wave and leave. I'm glad people like them were the ones who happened to pass by Tanya. Why did I say Tanya? Tatiana. It makes me feel like there's still good in the world. When the couple is gone from sight, I face Tatiana again. Let's go back. Everyone's worried. I wanted to scold her for walking around so late. I mean, what would she have done if the wrong people took her away? But this is all partially my responsibility for not being considerate of her unease, so I can do nothing but act the way I usually do. I hold her hand and try to walk, but she shakes her head. I can't go back. If I do, I'll have to go to the new world again. I don't want to go there. She hangs her head. Tatiana? You know that Riken North is where my papa works as vice president. Some of the other people who work there are very nice to me too. I don't want to suspect them of anything evil, but Riken North might have something to do with Akashik. She herself said that might be the case. That's basically the equivalent of accusing the institution she lives at, and with it, her own father. That fact is hurting her a lot. Back then, when you proved that the Akashik might be at Riken North, I was actually a bit happy. Happy? Why? I wasn't happy at all. I'm suspecting my own lab. Of course, I wasn't happy that Riken North and Akashik are related. I was happy that you actually said what you had to say. You opened your mouth and spoke what you couldn't have done, couldn't have hidden. It's a truth that most people would want to run away from. But you conquered your fear and shaking and took responsibility like any real adult would have. I was really glad that I have a girl that amazing in my group. I was proud. I'm amazing? On the verge of tears, Tatiana looks up at me. You are, but are you going to run away this time? Honestly, she can run away. No one, not even me, would blame her for running from something like this. Why am I being so harsh on her right now? I should be more soft, so why? Tatiana, do you want to disappoint me? Fucking hell, mate. Don't pull the fucking I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed shtick with me. Instead, those are the words that leave my mouth. I guess I just want to believe in this little girl's strength and courage. No, I don't. I can barely hear her. I don't want to. I never ever want to disappoint you. I don't want to run away either. I want to believe Papa and the others at the lab. I want to prove it's all a lie. But I just don't know what to do. What should I do when we're in the new world? What should I be fighting? Yourself. Fight the cowardly side of you that's afraid of learning the truth. Okay. Bit harsh, mate. I'm not sure I believe everything Taguchi-san and Miyabi-san are saying. But even so, I don't feel like Raikkonen and North are uninvolved in all this. Tatiana surely knows that too, and that's why she's so scared of finding out the truth. It's only obvious. I bend a knee, look directly into her worried eyes, and start to persuade her. You also believe that they're not some bad guys, right? Of course. Then shouldn't you go into the new world and prove their innocence? If you believe them, well, that's all the more reason not to turn away. That's what I think anyway. But I'm still scared. Her voice is meek, and there's tears in her eyes. You have all of us with you. There we go. Don't worry, you have lots of dependable friends, don't you? Friends? Judgment 7, of course. No matter what happens, or what the truth might be, they'll always be on your side. And that includes me, of course. With that in mind, let's go to them and find the truth. Reiji. She looks at me for a moment, then rubs her eyes. Okay, I'll go with everyone. I mean, it'd be hard for them without a genius like me. She goes back to being her usual self, making me relieved. Okay, cool. Done. Reiji, let's make a promise. A promise? You made me decide to go. That's why you need to take responsibility if something happens. Responsibility? You're exaggerating. Here, pinky promise. Okay. Pinky promise. I'm still confused, but Tatiana forcefully wraps her small pinky around mine and starts moving it up and down. Pinky promise, pinky promise. If you lie, you gotta swallow 1,000 needles. Once done, Tatiana nods in satisfaction. No, don't have to worry. No matter what happens, you'll always take responsibility. Always? My whole life? Whoa, hold on. You sure are lucky. Not every guy gets to take responsibility for such a pretty girl. Come on, why do you assume there'll be responsibility to take? What if nothing actually happens? Of course, even if nothing happens, you'll always be my attendant. This has already been decided. Whoa now, I didn't promise anything like that. As I start to panic, I hear a set of footsteps behind me. Ah, there she is. It's Judgment 7. Huh? What? Yuno-san instantly runs up to Tatiana and hugs her. I'm so glad. I was so very worried. Tatiana's face is buried in Yuno-san's chest. You know, I can't breathe. Ah, sorry, I was so happy that I needed to hug you. Yuno-san lets go of Tatiana, who takes a deep breath. You don't know your own limits. Your boobs can kill people, you know. I mean, it's not the worst way to go. Yes, please. Let me die in those memory weapons. Okay, if the main character thinks so as well. Why are you all here anyway? What do you mean, why? Do you have any clue how worried we were? Why are you walking around this hour? You even got lost too. Oh, I'm glad we found you, but man, that was a huge scare. Asano-san's clearly upset, but I can tell that seeing Tatiana in good health made her relieved. Sorry for making you worry, Asano. Even Tatiana herself seems to feel guilty enough to actually apologise. You made me run around town, so you better have some sort of compensation. Yeah, no, nice to meet you, thank you for looking for me. I'll give you a Gaji-Gaji-kun, so please forgive me. One Gaji-Gaji-kun? You certainly underestimate me. Well, you apologise, so I'll let it slide. However, if this happens ever again, don't expect me to search for you. Despite her demeanour, I know that Natsumi-san was extremely worried. I actually find her cold words somewhat charming. I mean, someone has to, I guess. You're not very honest, are you, Natsumi-sensei? Well, that's just fine, I guess. I look to my side and raise a voice of surprise. Whoa, I'm so sweaty. This isn't sweat. The holy water within my body is flowing out. For the sake of finding Tatiana, I push my holy powers to the limit. Thought it's night. It's still August, and it's only natural to become sweaty when running around. Even so, Ruka-san's sweating is unnaturally great. It's like a waterfall. Think Niagara. Alright, I'll lend you my froggy handkerchief. Be careful. I wouldn't take it back if I were you. Tatiana reaches into her lab coat, takes out a handkerchief and hands it over to Ruka-san, who is very sweaty, I remind you. Very, very sweaty right now. Can I really? I really like it, so I don't really want to give it to you, but you searched for me, didn't you? Tatiana, nah. Ruka-san quickly starts bawling. Of course he does, the weirdo. Ruka's being icky. She's seriously freaked out. I guess Haruka-san hasn't been exposed to human kindness for so long that this actually made him cry. I should be nice to him from now on. Thank you, Tatiana. I'll never forget the warmth of this handkerchief. Ah, you're dirty. Haruka-san's so moved he leaked holy water from both his eyes and nose. The sight is so bad I want to mosaic over it. After things calm down a bit, Owari-san talks to Tatiana. Tatiana, are you ready? For once he doesn't talk all that much. Like an actual adult, he understands everything that happened here. Wait, did he just call her Tatiana? He always uses Tanichka, so why? Man, this guy sure is mysterious. Of course. Looks like you realise that I've matured. There's no problem, I have Judgment 7 with me. And if anything happens, Reiji will always take responsibility. Always, eh? Big words, my boy. Reiji, a man who doesn't go back on his word. Wait, I never said that. Ah, Reiji, you were lying? You know that you have to swallow needles if you lie, right? Let's go buy them right now. Where can we get them? The closest shop is... Yuno-san takes out a phone and looks it up. Yuno-san, don't take that joke seriously. It's not a joke, I'm serious, super serious. I won't let you break this promise. Alright, I'll keep it. Yeah, good. She smiles, clearly satisfied. Alright, let's go back to the base. All this worry made me want something sweet. Let's buy ice cream on the way. Tatiana pulls him by the hand and starts walking. The rest of J7 follows. Man, is she a hassle. I sigh silently, so she doesn't notice. But I'm actually not as upset as you think. I'm starting to think that I should do my best to protect her. I'm not quite sure why though, because I'm Judgment 7 or because I'm her attendant. I don't know for sure, but I think that both of those fit. Reiji, what are you spacing out for? I want a soda flavour Gaji Gaji-kun. Alright, alright. I hold her hand tighter and we all head for the store. To the store, to the store. Everyone go to the store, And I'm going to end the episode here because we're clearly about to go into the new world. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel as I attempt to upload every day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.